Craftable items have three forms: makeshift, primal, and mechanical. Makeshift is the first stage. This is the weapon drop you'll be getting the majority of the time. Makeshift weapons can be crafted into primal or mechanical weapons. In order to craft primal weapons, you're going to need animal bones, which can be found by killing wolves, boars, or looting camps and breaking skulls or bone structures around the camps. In order to craft a mechanical weapon, you're going to need to break vehicles and get mechanical parts. Whether this is a vehicle you can drive, a truck that you can break, all of them should at least drop one mechanical part. Now, there are 4 new animals added to the game, and each one of these animals contribute to crafting. There are frogs, boars, wolves, and chickens. Frogs drop stink stacks to craft the stink bow, which we will be talking about shortly. Boars, wolves, and chickens all drop meat, which heals for 15 health, and animal bones.
Changes to this season of Fortnite. The pump is back in the game. You'll be able to pick up this fan favourite at uncommon through legendary rarities, alongside the revolver. Meanwhile, the snipers and heavy ARs have gone into the vault. But you shouldn't worry too much about those vaulted items, because there are a whole bunch of new items coming to the game that you can actually craft in your new inventory with animal bones and mechanical parts. The makeshift rifle, shotgun, submachine gun, and a whole bunch of powerful primal variants have been added to the game. Who knows how they're going to impact the meta. Some of those items are bows with different elemental effects, one of which will light things on fire, another will act like a stink bomb, a third will act like a shockwave, and a fourth will do explosive damage. The amount of ammo you can carry has now also been reduced. In the new season, you'll only be able to carry 150 shells, 500 light or medium bullets, and 50 heavy bullets. Previously, all of these were at 999. Zip lines and supply drops have also had small adjustments. Your uphill speed has been increased on zip lines, while your downhill speed has been decreased. Meanwhile, the supply drops will now only drop once per zone. There's also a new type of chest called bunker chests that have now been added to the game. These primal chests will contain powerful weapons that can range from rare to legendary, including things like rocket launchers. Okay, next up to discuss is the changes to the Fortnite map. Just like last season, the majority of the changes have centered on the center of the map, and feature changes to some of the last season's biggest locations. The deserts have been shifted by the reality waves and turned into a primal landscape with trails snaking out across the wider map. At the center of all of this is the Spire, surrounded by a little town. Colossal Colosseum has been transformed into a farm and is now Colossal Crops. Meanwhile, Salty Towers has become the Bony Burbs, a much more primal version of Tilted. There are some other smaller changes throughout the map. Basically, anything in the brown areas will have been affected by the reality waves in some way, and at the far edges of the primal biome are the Guardian Spires, and they're protected by this season's version of the IO Guard.